The pressure is on the Lions after getting their series back on track with a tough, hard-fought win over the Crusaders. They let things slip just a few days later, going down to the Highlanders at Forsyth Bar Stadium. Now, things really step up. It's almost the fourth test, the real fourth test. It's the Maori All Blacks hosting the Lions and Rotorua. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflake Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Lions Tour of New Zealand 2017. This is the biggest ask so far in this tour. The Maori All Blacks line up with a team that is very much an All Blacks B side. Some big names, some All Blacks selected players as well that are getting some much needed run out time here against the Lions. It's a very strong side and it all kicks off in the front row with Hames, Dixon and May leading the side in 1, 2 and 3. Ash Dixon also to captain this team. Wheeler and Franklin will line up in the second row with Akira Ioane, Elliot Dixon and Liam Messam, your 6, 7 and 8. In the back line, this is where the All Blacks start to come into it. Karbalo will start a scrum half with Damien McKenzie lining up at 10 in the centres. It's Charlie Ngatai returning from a long period of injury and he'll partner Mac Proctor in the centres. Rieko Ioane will start on the left with Nehe Munaskana on the right. Both have been former or current All Blacks as well, with James Lowe, the best player out there to never wear an All Black shirt, starting in the number 15 jumper. The Lions have pulled out the big guns for this one, picking what looks to be pretty close to a test match squad for this game against the Maori All Blacks. Furipula, George and Furlong line up in the front row with a Tolja and Cruz in the second. Omani will captain the side with O'Brien alongside him and Faletau at number 8. Conor Murray, the big man, the big name, starts a scrum half. He'll partner Jonathan Sexton to get that Irish connection in the halves for the Lions. In the midfield, it is Ben Teo and Jonathan Davis who have looked very good so far. Teo especially has been the standout from the backs. George North will be on the left wing with Anthony Watson on the right, and Lee Halfpenny will start in number 15 jumper at fullback for the Lions. So Sexton on the ball, and the Lions will kick this matchup underway. This is big. This is a huge game here for the tour and for the Lions. The Māori, they have nothing to lose. It is all or nothing for them. A rare hit out early season for the side as kickoff is underway. The Maori All Blacks will be receiving the Lions, of course, in the red. And we are good to go. It is a good start here from Tuera Karbalo.
Release.
Who storms through some early traffic. Now it's a run from Ben May.
Release.
A little isolated there. Slow support by the Maori All Blacks, but it comes back
Advantage.
now. Liam Messam draws it offside. And here
Advantage
comes
over.
Damien McKenzie, who opts, surprisingly, with advantage to go for the kick option. Halfpenny is met with a thunderous chase. And now Faletau, he doesn't really want to kick it. Neither does George. Furipula goes back to O'Brien. That's not a bad play. Sexton, the one you would want to kick it, finally gets it to Faletau, who does the kicking. Maybe they should have hung on to it. Look at these numbers. 8, 9, 2 and 7. All chasing back now as Conor Murray is the one who made the tackle on Damien McKenzie. Rieko Ioane's there quickly involved, and the Maori All Blacks hang on. Only by a whisker. Is Ash Dixon finding support there from Akira Ioane.
Release.
And away go the Maori All Blacks again. Ben May finds the room out wide. It's Nehe Munaskana. He is elusive. And he kicks away. Only as far as Anthony Watson, equally elusive himself. What a ball through. Ben Teo looks good to pick this up. And he does get there too. Wow, played Ben Teo. Super kick there from Anthony Watson. As here is Faletau storming his way through the first tackle. Murray looking to make an incision. Grubbers through, chasing his O'Brien. And a good tackle, but equally good play from Liam Messam. Takes him out of the end goal. And the Maori All Blacks survive a close scare. They could have seen him with a 5-minute scrum. But Damien McKenzie can't get away from the grips of the Lions' defence. And into touch he goes, just 6 metres out from his own line. Lions, great chance to attack here. Just 16 metres in, minutes into the game. As Murray goes away to Sexton. Looks to drink and drive. Oh, he somehow passed that out, and the Maori All Blacks have got it back. And Liam Messam, oh, Furlong turns it over. And O'Brien hits the ball up. Good contact, straight up the middle. George, big pass wide. Watson looks to back himself. Watson, great ball, just about hangs on. Was Mauro Tolte, or stolen it anyway. Regardless, the ball squirts out again. Loose carries here by both sides. Well, just as we say that, Tawera Kobalo knocks the ball on flat. O'Brien couldn't get that offload away. Had they arm free. Tolte looking out wide. George North. He could do this all alone. No, he stopped and now he throws a forward pass. Terrible play from George North. Set up again for James Lowe, who puts his big punt onto it. He has a good kick. Does James Lowe. And he clears the ball up towards halfway. It should be, well, at least 7-0 to the Lions. George into a Tolte. Great work from him. Here's Ben Teo.
Advantage.
Only knows one way, and he's dropped the ball in the process. He goes straight through, and without the ball, Falatau, well, he was offside as well, Falatau.
Fine.
Really, the referee could have given a straight-arm penalty for that.
Set.
But says, well, giving the benefit out here to the Lions. Oh, what a shove from the Maori All Blacks scrum. Mackenzie's missed out, and they go straight wide to Ngatai. And eventually, Rico Ioane gets mugged there on the left-hand side. Oh, great tackle. Had to be made too, because Elliot Dixon was in a huge amount of room there. Ben May goes to Kobalo, who somehow gets the kick away. Halfpenny. Oh, Halfpenny squashed. Good tackle there. Coming in from Akira Ioane this time. Chase him down. And Maori All Blacks steal the ball back. And now they go wide with Fuhrman. They have precision on their side. It's Messam who finally gets the ball out wide. It's Proctor going to build a scudder. But George North flattens him with conviction as well. Oh, trouble. Job goal. Has he gone for it? He has. But it is short. Watson runs it out, and Watson is isolated. Watson loses a ball. Dixon. Kobalo turns around the corner and he's knocked it on. The Lions will escape yet again. This is a tightly contested matchup. Both teams having chance after chance with the weak conditions, playing havoc with the ball handling here.
Set.
Scrum feed to the Lions. Maori All Blacks demolished the Lions scrum just a moment ago. This one looks a bit better though. Falatau looks to have it at the back. And Murray will run with it. Murray goes himself, looking to create an overlap. Finds Jonathan Davison, who squirts out to no one. North comes in and picks it up, gets hammered as well. Here comes O'Brien. He is all alone though. Bit of a concern. Damien McKenzie first down there, but he's unable to get the turnover. Here's Murray, goes deep. George Cruz is finding his way back there. Here's Sexton. Now he's more chances for the Lions. Chips over the top. There's only one chaser, and it is George. Scudder gets it back twice. He spilt the ball out wide. Falatau. Great turnover. Chance for the Lions now. O'Brien to Davis. He's through. What a run. Just slices straight between defence. That's a turnover. James Lowe goes back to Kobalo, who surprisingly refuses to kick this out. Here is Halfpenny now, looking to chance his way through. Dragged down, just short of halfway. Still going now, the Lions. Furlong gets a bit of a run on now. It's Jonathan Davis once more. He's got support out wide. It's Anthony Watson who will be over. And the Lions finally score. Both teams, so many chances, but finally someone takes it. The Lions take the lead for the first time in the match. We have some points. And it is through counter-attack play by the Lions. Jonathan Davis does well. Draws in James Lowe, who couldn't commit to two players. Kobalo unable to cut off Watson, who streaks away into the corner. Furlong did sensationally to get that offload away in the tackle as well. And Watson does what Watson does best, and that is finish tries. He's had a couple of chances, but none more better than that one. Support play of the Lions has been a touch lacking, you could say, in this matchup. Here's Jonathan Sexton. Strikes his first shot at goal, which looks very nice. In the pouring rain, nothing gets in his way. 7-0, Lions lead over the New Zealand Maori, or the Maori All Blacks. And we are going to half-time. We almost played out the full match in the first half. 7-0 is the score. Possession and territory, though, firmly in favour of the Lions. 59% possession, 70% territory. That is one-way traffic on the territorial game. But we see further down line breaks, the Maori All Blacks actually up 6-5 over the Lions, which is, well, quite a contrasting stat when you consider the possession and the territory that the Maori All Blacks have had in the game. As a result, more tackles by the Lions, surprising stat, but the handling errors have been, well, running rampant, really. 4-9, 13 in the game, but 9 by the Lions will be a concern for them as they look to go into the second half, where they could take this game away from the Maori All Blacks. 40 minutes to go. Who will take this crucial win? 7-0 is only the score. Maori All Blacks will need to score next if they want to get themselves back in this match and search for the result. Damien McKenzie, he's one man who can cut a game to ribbons, but he's had very little chance in this match so far. Here he is kicking off, second half underway. Maori All Blacks kick off, Lions receiving, and it is George who pulls it nicely, and George North, and George is all over the place. North trips over the top, here he gathers, he fans, and he goes all the way to glory. George North, that is special. We know he can do it, but finally we see it. That was an exceptional play from the Lions, finding room down the left wing off the kickoff. Jamie George did well, and it was a desperate tackle from Akira Ioane, who is no slouch, but he could not keep pace with the incredible performance so far of George North. Swats him away, he is grasping at thin air. North with an exquisite finish to put the Lions up by 2-0. Sexton will want to make it 2 converted tries to zip if he can as well. He's right out in front, should be easy here for the Irishman. Takes a step back, and he slots it. His first was much more difficult, this one. He takes it in stride and deals with it quite easily. 14-0 the score. Lions leading over the Maori All Blacks. So it was only minutes ago. We're talking about McKenzie. A couple of minutes as well. Getting into this game, he's Ben Teo. Now Ben Teo goes straight through. Little grubber ahead. He was looking for Watson, but it'll be picked up back there by the Maori All Blacks, and they find it through Proctor. And Davis, oh, what a monstrous hit by the Welsh centre. Looking to turn the ball over. Maori All Blacks hang on. Oh, now it's Ash Dixon's turn. Tyne Furlong puts him to bed, and the Lions could turn it over. They do. Another chance to score. Faletau. Wait a Sexton. He's going to back himself, but he goes short. He put the head down, and he looked for glory. Here's Murray. Connor Murray's over. He was always going to have a little stab. He had 2 men outside him, but Connor Murray is strong. Connor Murray gets the job done. We know his game. Oh, look at Sexton and Lowe. A big clash there between fullback and fly half. But how about this from Murray? He took on the defence of Akira Ioane, who has been right there twice now as the Lions have gone over. But bang! That is a massive hit from James Lowe. We have to check on the condition here of Jonathan Sexton, who took an absolute crunching. Did he get that ball down? Referee says yes before Ioane turned him over. And that is all that matters for the Lions as they take control of this game in the second half. A couple of tries now in this opening 10 minutes of the second 40. And this should put them well and truly in command to put this one away. Sexton nails another kick. It's 21-0. Maori All Blacks have work to do. We said they needed to score first off the half-time whistle, but they've failed to do so. In contrast, they have conceded two of their own. McKenzie has been completely hopeless here today. So Marnie, well, hospital ball there to Tio. He owes him a beer surely for that pass. Here's George, who had a furlong, who has been just tremendous here today. He may lose this ball though, and there's one little blemish on his record so far. Numaskana looked to go away from North, but he has been smashed. Little man on big man. Here's the Tolje looking for North, and North repays the favour now. He smashes this upfield. He's got to beat Milner Scudder. He's got to beat Karbalo and Rico Ioane. It is Ioane who comes across to save the day for the Maori All Blacks. And Ash Dixon will look to have a bit of trot himself. He's been really put to bed quickly and easily here down those little channels around the breakdown. And George has been amazing. Itochi looking just to offload. Can't do it this time. Do we set it up here for the Lions? They do. Tio, he's got one, two, look wide! Just about through was Ben Tio. Not an extravagant passer of the ball, Tio. Bang! Straight over the top he goes of Charlie Ngatai. And here are some changes for the Maori All Blacks. Kara Pryor coming on.
Crouch.
And Leighton Price on as well for Joe Wheeler.
Set.
So a couple of big changes in the pack here for the Maori All Blacks. That is a massive hit there. The score, oh my goodness. The Lions have just dismantled the Maori All Blacks. Scrum, and Faletau goes on a joyride. Oh, he's up. He's tapped at Faletau. He's going again. Oh, Toby Faletau. Magnificent play from the number 8. That is an extraordinary play before the high tackle, after, and everything in between. We don't see where the real action happened. That was just a finish where he was just refused to be tackled. And the Lions add salt into the wound of the Maori All Blacks. What a sensational play all around there from the Lions. This pack put in a massive scrum. Faletau picks up, and Faletau sends all and sundry flying before scoring a magnificent try. One of the greatest from the Lions set piece. It's not even a set piece play, is it? Because the number 8 just picked it up, Faletau, and he just went bananas. Absolutely bonkers from Faletau. And this one is absolutely put to bed now. 28-0 with 12 to go. Can the Maori All Blacks get anything from this game? Tio continues his destructive path. Murray's there waiting, and Murray sees that there's no one really back. He's lined up a box kick, but they get support across there. And it is James Lowe, the fullback, who's covered away there nicely. Lions looking to compete. But slowly it does come back to the Maori All Blacks. They cut out, go to McKenzie, who is racked up high from Jamie George. Two short men. Damien McKenzie is a tiny man, you could say. Tapped, oh, they've tapped it. Maori All Blacks are ready to go. They've tapped and they have gone. Now they offload. Good run, Kane Haynes. Looking to make inroads to Erico Barlow. Away to Ngatai. Fires it wide, and now Matt Proctor. He's running to make it happen. McKenzie, support with Milner Scudder. Milner Scudder, great ball. Away to Ash Dixon. He is not enough in the speed department to put this one away, though. Maori All Blacks attack. Oh, big hit up there from Ben May. But he has been put flat on his back by a good tackle. Lions defence holds up. Now it's Karbalo. He looked to make it happen, and again the Lions, they could end it here. Great play, and it will be fullback Lee Halfpenny, who just smacks us up in the sky Sexton chases. Another good offload. Now the Maori All Blacks playing their elusive game they like to play. And a chance out wide it is for Matt Proctor. But he is taken down. A great tackle at the back. Lee Halfpenny has had some work to do. Now they go quickly. James Lowe, good offload. May, they've got numbers of support out here. It could be for Elliot Dixon. Net to pass it. It had to go from Elliot Dixon. Still though, the Maori All Blacks hang on. They've got so many numbers here. Damien McKenzie. He couldn't do it. They continue the left side. Now chance for Rico Ioane. They're trying to put him out, but he stayed in. Well played, Rico Ioane. It's got to be a try now. McKenzie inside ball. Matt Proctor. Superb defence from the Lions. Caballo. He has a go. And again, Lions can't stop it. Left side, it's a chance. Again, Proctor gets the ball away. Rico Ioane. He's in touch, and that'll be all she wrote. A desperate last effort from the Maori All Blacks, but it is not enough. An emphatic display by the Lions. After some dodgy starts to this tour, they have put this one to bed in emphatic fashion as well over the Maori All Blacks. Well, they struggled against the Barbarians, they struggled against the Crusaders, they struggled against the Blues, they lost to the Blues and the Highlanders, but today they have put on a great display, most notably in defence against the Maori All Blacks as well. A team full of explosive running players. As for the Lions, it was 4 tries. The pick of them, I don't know. Do you go for Faletau or do you go for North? Both of them were simply outstanding. Murray and Watson scored the other 2, and Sexton converted all 4 from all around the park. It was just 7-0 at half-time, remember. That means 3 unanswered tries in the second. Possession and territory, well, it just got worse for the Maori All Blacks, didn't it? 65 and 72 going to the Lions. Handling errors 10-5. The Lions made mistakes, but they also finished their chances and took their dinner nicely. Line breaks is key. The Maori All Blacks led that at half-time, but they let it slip massively with less ball in the second half. 10 line breaks for the Lions, just 9 to the Maori All Blacks. And that does wrap us up for this huge game for the British and Irish Lions. They have comprehensively taken out the Maori All Blacks 28 points to 0. Just like the Crusaders, it was a game that many expected the Lions could struggle to get the victory in. But they have proved everyone wrong here with a great display of attacking and defensive rugby all around the park. They were by far the better side. The Maori All Blacks, they didn't get a shoe-in. They got no chance whatsoever except for at the very, very end where numerous chances went begging for the home team. Rotorua has been treated to a good game of rugby with plenty of attack despite the dreadful weather here in Rotorua. So despite that, they still got their money's worth and they should go home neutral, happy fans. But the Maori All Blacks did not deliver today on all the promise that backline had. 28-0, the Lions take the victory over the Maori All Blacks, and now with just a couple of midweek games left, they will be more than ever concentrating on the Test Series. Win here today for the Lions, and that is all we have time for you. Hope you all enjoyed the matchup today between the Lions and the Maori All Blacks. 28-0, the final score. I'll see you next time for our next midweek game between the Chiefs and the Lions. Until then, thank you all for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.